Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to the CTC. It's match day 9, and my graphics are off again. Sorry for that. So,
Oh no!
I triple checked it. I swear, but then I had to reset my streaming software and whatever. So I'll have a look at it. I'll have it prepared. Trust me. Somewhere is.
I'm sure we'll greatly appreciate being compared to P1RX.
Yeah. Competent as always. So yeah, you might have noticed I'm not alone in the booth. It is the famous cookie monster, aka the dodgy fire stick. Some of you will know him as Gr.A. Welcome, buddy.
What an intro.
What an intro, yeah, I know.
The dodgy fire stick. We're going to be a minute behind.
Definitely. So yeah, nice to have you. So I think it's the first time we are doing CTC dual comps. I can't remember. So we had a bit of endurance shenanigans happening.
Yeah, we've done endurance shenanigans before, but I don't think we've done CTC together, and I think it's going to be an absolute blast.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah. So okay, so usual stuff. I go through the quick facts, and then we'll get into the race details. But pretty sure you all know it, by the way. Now, match day 9 already. So yeah, CTC Community Team Cup, team versus team racing in an organized way all year long. 12 teams from 10 different communities, 2 groups with 6 teams each. This year, 10 match days in total in the regular season. It's match day 9 already, so 1 more to go in November. Every team has 1 home and 1 away match against the other teams in their group. Then the 2 group winners will advance to the grand final in December, just before Christmas that is, so save the date. It's 1 race per match day, roughly 45 minutes in time, will be translated into a fixed amount of laps, and the home team, they can decide the settings, the car, the track, the weather, the multipliers for fuel tires, also the refuel rate as well as the available and mandatory tire compounds for that race. I'm speeding through this, right? So totally excited, yeah. And there's a common car and track pool for all teams for the season. So once you pick a car and a track, that is gone for the rest of the season if you get to pick the settings for a home match. Again, it was quite balanced with Group 3, Group 4, Group 2, Group 1, also some fun road cars, and yeah, that was like the gist of this 2025 season so far. We had some interesting combinations already, I think, throughout the season. So let's have a quick look at the schedule. So we are in the middle of this triple threat Sunday. So we had P1R versus RA on Friday, yesterday ART versus DTR, and today we have Emerald versus TrenX currently running on the TrenX Racing YouTube channel, AHR versus ZFS on Shik's personal YouTube account covering that one. Shikuka Racing TV, I don't know, is it the TV? Whatever he's, yeah. Also check him out, of course, leave a like, and then yeah, here with BFS versus CLR, and next Sunday it will be P1RX versus TCR on this very channel again. Oh, standings after match day 8. It's a Group A match, and CLR sitting in P2 after a close matchup against P1RX last round, where they actually could beat the dominant team in very tricky conditions, I'd say. And
it's going to be a bit harder in Group B to catch that lead up in 1 race.
That is already, it's decided. So P1R, they won on Friday, so they're with 8 Ws, so they're through. P1R will advance to the grand final. That's for sure in Group B. Group A, we'll see. It's very unlikely that P1RX will slip, but you never know. You never know.
It's mathematically possible.
Yeah, it is still, yeah. But yeah, first today, of course, a top challenge here, and you see the settings currently. So the Red Bull Junior at Suzuka, 21 laps. quite lovely weather preset SO9. All tires available are mandatory. So that's
Should I say comms are ready in chat? Because it looks like they're ready to start qualifying.
no, comms is not ready. Shush, shush. So I need to go through my graphics. Come on, I've
Yeah,
prepared them
I'll put one more minute.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, so you see the direct comparison in the group. So 12 points versus 21, where we started basically on the standings, and that's a final graphics is like the lineup for today. So I think 2 new drivers for BFS, Boosted and
Boosted
Rose.
and Zuma, I think. Oh wait, I don't think Trev's done it either. Yeah, we
Yeah.
might have 3 new.
Trev, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe 3. All right.
Rookie sensation out there.
Okay, here we go. You heard it. We can expect great things then. Probably. It should be a fun one. Red Bull Junior, always a lovely car. And so let's put
you
in.
can actually follow it quite well, so it should lead to some entertaining racing.
Yeah. So we are ready. A 10-minute qualifying session, as always. 30-second gap between the teams. The home team, that is BFS, they get the chance to hit the track first, and then CLR will join. Afterwards, 10 minutes, no fuel consumption, no tire wear in this qualifying session, so it will be the racing softs, I reckon, for all of the drivers for this 10-minute session. And then, yeah, of course, the drivers can decide to go for a clean lap or try to nip some slipstream of their teammates. It's up to them what to do. I don't know if you,
it is no overtaking in qualifying, right?
usually you shouldn't see the other team during the session with a 30-second gap. But then again, we still allow to exit the session directly into the pits and then go out again. So we might see
that happening.
Yeah, but within the same team, I mean, you can choose to let your teammate pass or whatever. So there's not like the rule you have to stick behind. So in the team itself, you can then juggle with the positions, whatever you want.
Yeah.
What feels beneficial or whatever. Tuck in behind, go for I give you slip, get slip on the following lap. Whatever. Those are the settings at least, but usually you should see in those conditions like hot lapping 5 laps, I think, for every driver. So yeah.
Let's see who's out first. It looks like it's Silence leading the way. BFS are out.
I was
already started.
I was staying with the wrong. I was like, wait a minute.
Well done.
It's just the outlap. Come on.
Jay coming out in second. Boosted comes out third in the train. And Rosebud fourth. Snod seventh. Fifth in the train, and Zuman rounding out. So it looks like they've gone out judging off practice who they think's fastest out first already.
Yep. And I also like that the BFS drivers have some individual colors on their rear wings, on the side plates. It's the same spirit as CLR. They love to do this, even if the livery designer, Mr. Out in Blue, says don't change it. Don't. But everyone.
We put them in there. We put them in the livery so they could just quickly press a button and it's already done.
Yeah.
We love doing the separate colours. It's nice to be able to point out who's who on track.
Yeah.
I like what Finalize does with the pride flag on it.
All of the colours, yeah.
What colour do you want? Yes, mate.
It is, yeah, but hey.
More.
So last season it was very strict, like everyone had to basically run the exact same livery. Not much was allowed.
It was mandatory, to be honest.
Yeah, but now for this season I was like, it adds a nice little touch. Then,
Yeah, but it's not the end of the world.
yeah. And here we go.
That looks like good.
On board.
Onto the left now. Yeah.
Yeah. Lost
The
silence.
one is where most of the time is found. I'd say it's tricky to get right. Very, very easy to go off. If you just brake a little bit too late, go onto the curb too much.
But also you have to trust the downforce in this thing.
Yeah.
So
You can
don't.
go a lot faster than you think you
Yeah.
can.
So don't overslow the car. That's probably the biggest issue. So nice, tidy run so far, coming off the S's. Now into Gr.A 1. Yeah, don't touch the inside curb too much. It will unsettle that car probably. Gr.A 2. Okay, under the bridge. And braking.
3-3.
Braking for the hairpin. Takes kind of a round corner approach, so not like a V shape, but we also see.
Let the banking help you push into it.
And
Come
now,
through spoon. Now you want to try and treat it as one corner, just continuously turn the wheel around and gets that perfectly done.
Good exit.
It's like on the run to 130. Yeah, come on, Danny boy.
uphill we go, and this is where you think you're missing the power in that Red Bull Junior. Come on, come on, come on.
Looks like we've got a bit of a headwind into the straight, so that could be affecting the lap times a bit.
The Casio triangle, right, left, and then you ready. It doesn't take the narrow line for now. It's a 58.9 so far. Jay with a 58.7. Trev 59. Snot 59 as well. And Booster with the 201. So, there's near contact between the CLR drivers. Finalized too close for comfort. Yeah. Equinox, the first driver for CLR to come around, and it looks to be like a 57, maybe? Yeah, 57.7. Finalized with a 57.7 as well. River with a 58. Richie, a 58. Lemony with a 58.1. With a just missing. Furious.
Must have had an instant.
Yep.
Look at that.
He's doing the slow outlap.
Looks to be a very strong first run from CLR. 5 drivers in the top 5.
Yep.
So they're all very evenly spread, I'd say. Be about across the field, about 2/10 gap between everyone.
Yeah, probably the first lap you try to get the feel and the banker, so it's not too shabby, and now you can probably risk a bit more now, and then push. Don't think the conditions will change that much. The wind quite stable, I think, didn't really change, but hey. Yeah, it looks to be roughly the same where it is. A little bit of a headwind into the back straight, but it's not really much because it's not pointing directly at it, so you won't feel it too much. Could be improvement for the silence. Let's see. Nope, 10th behind. Didn't improve. Jay also a bit slower. What about Snot? Trev basically saying this exact same time. Boosted has improved to a 59.1, although it doesn't look like there was any improvement on position there. Zuma shaves off 3/10 to a 2:03. Nice to see if we can get him into the 159s on the next run. And the CLR boys with a slipstream still. So it's a slower one for the first 2. Lemony also with Richie, so the second lap. Ooh, interesting. No big improvements incoming so far. Yeah. Lemony seems to have had a instant on that 2:13. The Furious has improved 1:58.0. Is up to P3? Oh, I was like, where's he? Yeah. Okay. He's in P3 now. So we have a bit of a field separation currently. Top 6 CLR, 7 to 12
I think I saw River
BFS
Ruck
for
is
now.
purple. In the end of the sector. I saw someone purple in the CLR train. I think it was River Ruckus.
What is it? 2.5 minutes? 2 more laps?
Yeah,
to go.
yeah, I'd say two more laps we've got. Doesn't seem to be purple anymore, but Ruckus is 3/10 up.
Okay. So currently a 57.7 for pole. I reckon that could go down to a 0.5, 0.4 maybe. And I saw personal best.
Track does get better the longer you leave it in qualifying. The last lap is usually the fastest. Jay's got across the line now.
Improved.
Oh, improvements. Not in position, but he's right on Ruckus' tail
yep.
now.
Do you like River with? Oh, he's 4.5 tenths up on his.
Not in Trev, not improving.
Not purple.
I was assuming no proof.
Even he has some pink on his car.
Have a look at finalised. He crosses the line, taking it short, and it's a
57.3 finalised. Oh, River up to P3 with that 0.8. So yeah, finalised 57.365. Equinox still in P2 after 2 slower laps. And River Ruckus in P3, Furious in 4th, Lemony in P5, and Richie P6. So we have 2/10 then between Richie and Jay, roughly.
Ooh. Jay and Lost Silence swapping position into the hairpin. Jay was 2/10 up there.
It's their final lap now for the session.
Yeah, this will be BFS's final lap of the session. Come on, Jay. See what you can do. Can you get into the top 6? Equinox has had enough. Quick back to the pits.
Who's behind? Jay, is that Lost Silence?
Jay, that's Lost Silence, yeah.
He gets a nice little toe. Uphill. See? Oh, he's 7/10 down, so...
Oh, yeah, he did let Jay pass.
Yeah.
Jay has found the 10th if you can get the last chicane right. I'll try and straight line it as much as possible.
First gear. That looked interesting for the entry. And now, narrow line. 58.3. Misses out. P6. Yeah, just.
Still not in the top 6.
Boosted comes round.
Not an improvement. Rosebud improves to a 58.5 though.
Yep.
To P8.
Yeah, and Zoomer P12. So that's the qualifying for BFS in the books.
Yeah, still got CLR coming through.
Yep.
As Richie kicks up a bit of muck there coming into the chicane. Manages to keep it under control though. See what he can get across the line. 58.3, no improvement there. Very close though.
River parked it. Interesting. Furious won't be improving. Lemony also. Maybe. Nope. And Richie finished. Alright. So I think that is the qualifying session. Then.
Rapid, hey up Richie. Good to see you guys in chat.
So we wait for another minute, but also get a little glimpse there already on the right hand side, and probably also followed through the qualifying. So 1 to 6 for CLR, 7 to 12 for BFS currently, and we wait then for the graphics then we can put onto the screen for you. So, tum, 30 seconds. So yeah, we briefly touched upon the race settings. So all compounds available, none are mandatory. So I guess the medium tire will be the most used for this race, and we'll see
Yeah.
if we see the softs or even the hards.
Yeah.
I have no clue, by the way. I haven't tried any practice sessions or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's just me guessing away. What?
I think you could get away with using either the softs and the mediums. Depends what they feel like running. I do believe it is a one-stop no matter what you use.
Yeah, usually the tire wear is quite low on that car, and also fuel quite good.
Yeah.
So the multipliers don't seem to be that excessive. I think so.
Yeah. Do you want to run down the grid order?
You can. Yeah, I'll just update the spreadsheet. And
Yeah, I'll do it while you're doing that. So it's finalised on pole with a 57.314 lap from the CLR driver Equinox, rounding out the front row of 4 tenths behind. Then it's River Ruckus and Furious lining out the second row, and Lemony Squeeze and Richie lining out the 6th row. CLR whitewash in terms of qualifying, maximum points for 1, 2 and 3. And then it's Jay, who's very, very close to the next CLR driver, so could be seeing him battling with Richie later on. Rosebud for BFS rounding out the 4th row. And then it's Lost Silence, Danny Boy and Boosted rounding out the 5th row, and Snod and Zoomerman rounding out the back row. Nice field spread it seems, everyone's quite close together. Archon's ready, would you say?
Yep. Ready.
Ready, let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, give you again the full screen, so get that full service here with the broadcast. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, have a nice
Good luck,
race.
everybody.
So 21 laps it is. Grid start with a false start check as always, and we see mediums. Oh, softs for Jay. Spotted that. Oh, basically all of the
CLR,
BFS.
Yeah, CLR have got mediums and ZFS have got softs.
That's interesting, by the way, support for the start, like the faster tire compound drivers
Around the back,
behind
going to be wicked.
mediums, yeah.
Lights out and away we go.
Into the first turn so far, it looks like everyone keeps their precision. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, yeah.
Jay, there was a little bit of a tap. Jay loses the position.
Treble to P7. All seems to be clean. Who's like that's Lost Silence going a bit wide.
Let's get this already in.
Ooh, Trev's right on the rear end of Richie there. Battle for P6.
Yeah, through the S's.
Having a sniff. Is he first overtaking zone? I'd say it's probably into the hairpin.
Yep.
If you want to be brave.
Unless
he keeps it right close.
Yeah, he gets the better exit of Degna 2. Side by side already. Yeah, you see that.
He's gonna get past before. It's gonna be about who's gonna be last on the brakes.
Yeah, Richie lifts
has
up.
That inside line. Ooh, gets the apex first. Still side by side. Looks like Rosebud's managed to make it around the outside. Wonderful move there from Trev up to P6.
And Jay as well with the run out of the hairpin, closing that gap.
Difference between them softs and mediums.
Yeah. Also more traction out of Spoon, 310. This could be the run before 130R. He should get it. Richie.
Oh, he's going to go on the inside
Yeah.
and go side by side.
Oh, who's backing out of it?
That's
Yeah.
risky. He's gone ahead. There he goes. Oh, what's that? That's Lost Silence. Getting the 130R a bit wrong. Let's boost it past. Danny Boy down into 10th position.
First lap completed, finalized with a 1 second gap to Equinox in P2, Lemony Squeeze in 3rd, River in 4th, and Furious in P5. Then we have the first driver for BFS, that's Trev on the soft tires, closing that gap. Furious 310th, gaining through turn 1 and 2 into the S's we go. But the S's, it is single file. Tough to go. What about Richie? Down to P8, but has a gap to boost it, roughly a second.
Get a wonderful run there, Trev, through the S's, right on the rear end of Furious now. You see another move into the hairpin from him.
Yeah, Furious.
Yeah, it'd be very, very risky to go through the Degnas.
Yeah, maybe wait for the exit of Degna 2. We saw it against Richie.
Yeah,
more traction, the run,
advantage. He looks like he's done it again. He's got the run.
Furious
side by side,
defending the inside line.
Into the hairpin.
Can he make it around the outside? Again, no. He tries to go for the cutback, but there was a blue car sitting on the apex. That's not over.
Did exactly what he needed to do there. Parked it right on the apex.
The run into Spoon. It's still possible. No, too far behind for now.
Yeah, a bit too far back there. We'll see him move into the chicane. He's definitely gaining on him with that tyre.
Oh, the curve on the inside. Oh, good save.
Catch it.
Good save
there, Trev.
But here comes Jay.
Because change your plans. See what Jay can do.
Yep.
So easy to do coming out on the exit on screen. Just to go on the throttle a little bit too early.
Yeah, and Richie under pressure. It's boosted right behind.
Turn. Oof.
So Richie, a little bit of a cork in the bottle there.
Who's gonna get?
We go.
It's like Snog with the fastest lap. Oh, they're right out the back.
It's pump drafting down the main straight, but couldn't bring that gap significantly down.
Damage is on light, right?
Yeah, bump drafting is all. It's all fine. Yeah. So we also got rid of that from the last season where it was prohibited. No heavy damage, but we had the rule, no bump drafting, but with lag and unlucky moments, it got a little bit tricky to judge and to make decisions afterwards. And then I decided, let's get rid of the no bump drafting thing. In the end, it's like a team.
Yeah, it's an aspect of racing it.
Yeah, but I mean, in a NASCAR, I get it, but in those Formula cars, you usually don't see bump drafting because you will ruin your front aero like immediately.
It's not going for a move on Richie into the hairpin.
Yep, Richie the inside. Hello, bit of contact. Midway through. And Richie can defend from now, but don't think that will last for very long. Inside line.
Those soft tires.
Yeah. Again,
so he's going to have the inside into Spirit. It's going to be about who's
outside. Oh, Richie goes deep.
Like
no, he holds it.
Not just backs out a little bit there. It's allowing further up ahead. Jay and Rosebud are catching up to Furious.
Let's go to that gap. Yeah, 2.5 Furious.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on Snod if you keep your eye on that one.
Yeah, Jay and Trev right behind. No, team versus team. Ooh. Not within team. That was not ideal if you want to catch the guy in front. Lost him in half a second, I think.
Commentator's curse.
It was, yeah. So fastest lap now to Lemony with a 2:01 and the top 3. Like really close. Lemony, getting into the rhythm. River, a little gap in P4, Furious P5, we saw that. Then the two BFS drivers, Trev and Jay, P6, P7. Richie still defending against Snod.
Still got Snod right on his rear end though. Snod is not giving this one up.
No.
You'll see another exit of Degna 2.
Yeah. Oh, and
dark pass.
Zuberman had a moment last lap. He's 11 seconds behind the 2:11.1.
Just got to get his head down. It's very tricky on your first race, especially if you make a mistake to get back in the rhythm.
Team shenanigans between CLR suddenly. Like there's 5 cars.
Learning from the BFS boys.
Make it 5 wide, why not? Come on. Oof.
God damn.
I just hear you. Come on, guys. Play it sensible. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 wide into 130 off road now here, guys.
Here we go. And yeah, but we have like now that
Oh, Raceford right on the tail of Furious now.
the top 7 within less than 2 seconds.
This is what we love about CTC.
Wow.
You can't blink.
No. But yeah.
Top 5 basically within a second of each other.
Ooh. That was an ambitious
Raceford,
dive.
He's gonna give that one back.
He
A
did.
bit too ambitious, Trev.
Probably didn't want to go for that move, but
Yeah.
well, let's
Board came up a bit too quick.
see if we can catch it on the replay. But yeah, oh yeah, I mean there was like suddenly the inside line open because there was like this concertina effect
like he was,
then from
like he was a bit too
braking.
late on the brakes and tried to avoid.
Yep.
Then gave the position back. Textbook, what you need to do. Go for a round 2. So you're right there again.
And also Jay is so close, so yeah, difficult to judge, but coming out of the S's and this time getting a little bit of a bump to get close into Dagna 1. Let's have a look at the tires. Yeah, a bit of wear now showing on the tops. And
Oh, Trent!
there was
No!
the Saksuka once again, the outside of Dagna 2.
Unlucky, mate.
Yeah, I think we've all been there. You see how he was already unsettled through Dagna 1, hit the inside curve, but then
Yeah.
touches the gravel and the rear goes boom. That's a shame.
So easy to do. Unlucky, mate.
Yeah.
Just get your head down. You can do this. Got a nice bit of clear air now to get some good laps in.
So this leaves us then with a J chasing down the CLR drivers, playing Barry R as well. Yeah, he also was involved then.
Fully turned in on him.
So I was just touching upon the tire wear, so the softs showing now a little bit of wear compared to the mediums. That, of course, was to be expected. But looking, so 10 minutes at the softs, yeah, looking good still. I think so. Maybe soft stop is possible with a one stop.
Yeah. Could be. It is quite a bit of tire saving needed though, but could be what BFS are planning on doing. Maybe CLR don't feel like the softs could last that much on the first stint. Maybe could go maybe like a 13 lap medium stint.
Yeah.
Depends what they plan on doing.
As that, I have no clue. No clue.
I will check because I'm not
Tire wear.
broadcaster. Check the
Yep.
tire. Yeah, it's 5x tire wear, 4x fuel, 3 liters per second.
Yeah, but a very light car, so usually gentle.
Yeah.
With the tire wear.
You do definitely notice it's lighter in the second stint. Up front looks like Lemonese got into the lead.
And Snot with the fastest lap.
Equinox with a 5 second not 5 seconds.
A 5 second.
Half second. Goddamn eyes, why don't you want to work?
Oh, where's Equinox running in P4? Yeah, half a second.
P4,
so
yeah.
I think
Still I'm missing the F1 for this.
we might be okay to keep that position. Should have the wingman behind, but Furious under pressure. Once again,
Furious Jay here.
Jay looking on the inside. Oh, they're going side by side through the and forcing his way through a strong move. And makes that stick.
Equinox here. Equinox.
And
No, defends it.
Fight
Jay
to
up
live.
into P5 now.
yeah, and it's bunching up again.
Right on the tail there. Stream on the main straight, very strong. Equinox making it very clear here his intentions. He's going to defend this into turn 1 a little. Little bit of a bump there, maybe. Straight. He's going to manage to make it stick though. Keeps P4 off of Jay's hands. It's quite hard to go through move into turn 1A. You can barely do it one wide.
Rapid, I don't think 8 laps is the end. We're starting lap 7 and the tire wear is still looking okay on the soft, so could at least squeeze out 2-3 more laps. Yeah, maybe. Of course, I don't know how it feels. Like the visuals are one thing. If you're in the car and you feel like suddenly you're sliding or lap times, yeah.
Dropped off a little bit for the softs. Interestingly, Lemony Squeeze has just gone for his fastest lap of the race, last lap on lap 6.
Yep.
With that almost into the 159s.
Getting closer, yeah, to those. But also like this fastest lap, I feel like it's like improving by 1/100th every lap, something like that.
Yeah. Be interested to see how long the mediums last. They've barely shown any degradation. The fuel will probably last the full race if there's a little bit of fuel saving.
Okay, so
because looking at them now, they're all around like 75%.
So you are telling me the fuel could last, so maybe
it could.
Maybe they are up for no stop. Then on the mediums, looking at the tire wear,
would be a push to make the mediums last 21 laps.
Yeah, but it's 10 to 15% from the visuals, from the indicator. I'd say for now, starting lap 8, so 1/3 in the race.
It is a decently long pit lane here.
Yep, that's true.
Got to go down the full, basically the full length of the start-finish straight. How much it is for a pit loss for just tyres, I have no idea. I'll throw 23 out of there as a number.
That's... Yeah, I think everything between 17 and 25 is roughly the pit loss nowadays on the game. So yeah, Jay up to P5, got past the Furious 2 then, and Richie's
just
still
got his
defending.
Lap of the race as well.
Okay, and Lemony sub 2 minute, now 59.8. Tire wear now definitely showing on the soft tire runners. Lap 8. Can they get them to lap 10 and then do another set of softs?
Yeah, you are going to be lighter, so you can probably get an extra lap in the second stint.
So far, Lemony suddenly pulled a gap to his teammates, 2.2. He's flying at the moment. Yep. And maybe
it's lemonade time.
Yeah. but Jay now basically in the battle for P2 with Equinox River and finalized, like all right in front of him, 7/10 and. Yeah.
Ruckus and Equinox very close to each other.
Bump draft a little bit, gaining a 10th down the straight. Again, and through the S's, Chase tire wear still looks very good. So he should be catching through the S's.
They might genuinely be able to pull off the no stop actually.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. Yeah, that's also an option, Rapid, to splash and dash then for softs later on, if needed, if you want to go a bit more aggressive. So, not gained that much as I'd expected. Half a 10th, maybe. Into the hairpin.
Is off.
Yep.
Gone into the distance.
Okay, the hairpin was a good run, gained the 10th. No, but then
Trev's relatively consistent, keeping that gap to Snod and Zuma around the same.
which was a good run for J, 4/10, gaining uphill to 130R.
Still got quite a bit of tyre wear left in them softs.
Yep.
He's only around half one, Jay.
He does,
Did very well to conserve his tyre wear.
At 3/10. He's right behind the black and blue drivers. Through the Casio triangle, loses a little bit of time.
Lemonade just setting a 59.7 on the mediums. That's faster than my fastest on softs. Jay's still very much in this fight for now.
He is, with 50% wear on those softs. Looking at the tire wear for the medium tire runners, quite similar, I reckon.
Yeah, 20% or 25. It is definitely that front right though that bothers you the most.
He's struggling a little bit, coming out of Gr.A 2. Fury is also not too far behind, within slipstream range. Richie, 1.4, 1.5 now, but keeping that gap to the drivers behind, where we see the difference in tire wear. Lost silence.
Yeah,
it's 80% nearly, or even.
It goes to show how far the Trebs is basically fully gone. Goes to show how hard Jay's been tyre saving here, maybe without even realising it.
That's true, So this could be the end lap for many of the BFS drivers, I reckon.
Yeah, I think so, the same. Jay might stay out an extra lap, depends what he's thinking. Definitely got the tyres too.
See, yeah, doing one
Stays
more.
Out.
But then again, lost through the Casio triangle.
Yeah. Danny Boy comes in. So does Snod and Boosted.
Yeah.
Trev just coming through the Casio triangle now.
In he goes, and Zoomerman.
Zoomerman's got the tyre wear.
Could do
another lap.
Yep.
Depends what he's feeling. Yep, he is.
So we are
all the BFS boys on softs. It looks like. Yeah.
Again,
Going for a soft.
Getting closer to the halfway mark, and the fuel looking also like just about there.
Trev taking a bit of fuel.
Jay now right between two minds, I think.
Now.
Exactly.
Yeah, gained 0.6 last time from what I checked. And Lemonade still gaining on a finalise.
That's definitely the crossover point reached, and softs not quicker than the mediums at this stage. So what you reckon in this lap for Jay?
Yeah, I'd say so. So they're doing 10-11, he's doing 11-10. Same for Zoomerman.
Yeah.
Furious was right on the tail of Jay
there. We get his perspective. Jay in.
Jay's come in, yep.
So So starting lap 12, let's have a look at the tire center fuel. So just below the 50 liter mark for Lamini and 30% wear roughly on those fronts. The same for finalized and river. So yeah, now pretty sure that this could be the no stopper then for CLR here.
He's going off the Zoomer here. I think he's he just got double reset at the chicane trying to go into the pits.
Oh, he's pitting now.
Yeah, there we go, he's in. Yeah, but he's lost a good 15 seconds there.
Oh, let's see the gap. So the pit loss, like, it was 18 seconds-ish. So it was 6 something, now it's 24, 25.
So want to be a good, what's it called, second and a half, 2 seconds faster on the soft, which doesn't look like it's going to be happening.
Yeah, no. So now it's push, I think, and get the fastest lap points and as possible. Yeah,
get as close as possible.
I mean, the tires won't be getting any better for the CLR drivers at this stage. And but yeah, it's still like 20 odd seconds to overcome in like 9 laps to go.
No stop, to be honest. We didn't think it was possible.
I think if you want to go for maximum performance, you have to be quite aggressive with the revs in this car, I think.
Yeah, it is. The power band's right at the top. It's naturally aspirated. So,
but you could save a little bit of fuel, especially like if you like in a pack.
Yeah. Because the slipstream's quite powerful as well if you are riding with other people.
Yeah, Rapid, I think the top 6 are doing the no stop.
Yeah. Last silence with the Snob with the fastest lap there, 1:59.3 already. Finding the pace out and then fresh start.
He was, he pitted end of lap 10. So
yeah, it was only Jay and Zoomerman that did the extra lap.
Yeah. But Jay will be then on his timed lap now on those softs and could improve that fastest lap even more. Gained roughly a second since the pit stop on Richie.
Yeah, good call.
Lost silence, staying with Jay for now. So gaining more. Richie with a little bit of a mistake, probably, or maybe it's just the pace difference. Fresh soft tires.
Looks more just like the fresh soft tires with the pace difference. Yeah.
Yep. That's more like it. So
looks like the mediums are starting to drop a bit. They're dropping back down to 2 minutes, tier 1s.
Yep.
So we could see that gap coming down. Keep an eye on it.
I think if you stay in those 2 minutes, you shouldn't have to worry. But if you go consistently into 201s, 202s, then could get interesting towards the end.
Lost silence does seem to be right on the rear end of Jay here. We might have in a team swap if he thinks he's a bit faster. Might be on that PS chat.
At least not into the chicane,
Not into the chicane, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, just a bit of a lag strike at my end.
Yeah. Fastest lap improved. 59.3. 59.6 for Jay as well. So gap to Richie, less than 14 seconds. So Richie with that 201 low now. So that's roughly 2 seconds slower. 1.7, 1.8, something like that, compared to the fastest lap at the moment.
Which is around that gap that you do need, around 1.5 to 2 seconds for the one stop to be faster. So I think we're right at the closing stage of this race. It could get very, very interesting on the dead mediums versus the soft.
Indeed, yeah, and also with the time progression, so we started evening and getting, yeah, into cooler conditions as well. This also helps with the car performance. So the guys on the softs, the lighter car.
Good point in the chat. If CLR wants to take that fastest lap point,
Oh, yeah.
it might be worth pitting Lemony now.
He would be the perfect candidate to do so, yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to give a win away like that.
That's the other thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Lemody's way too competitive to give up
passed
a race victory just like that.
I've got a good 5 seconds over finalised. Like, nah, mate, let me keep that.
Oh, finalized doing that, see? Okay.
Oh, never, alright,
Nevertheless, so yeah, but they had like probably the same conversation.
More than happy to give away the podium.
Yeah. Oh, yes. So what's the gap to Jay? 17 seconds. We were like roughly 16 to 18 seconds. He's changing tires. No fuel, I reckon. A little bit of fuel. Okay, so he might just lose that position too. Jay, let's see. Oh, side by side.
Is he going to be ahead of?
No, he will be starting in between. No, behind. Lost Silence and Jay.
So given the pace that we saw in qualifying.
Yep. Instantly gaining through the S's.
Yeah. The boss music is playing.
Yeah. So ideally he wants to get past Lost Silence on his out lap, and then get a little bit of a tow out of Jay on the fastest lap attempt.
Depends how hard Silence defends. He's going to take the inside into his hairpin, definitely. He's not going to make this easy for him.
Yep, Arden with the pace part. That's why I said Lemony. Around the outside, he wants to go at least, and he's making it stick, but it looks lovely move.
Come on, Danny. Beautifully defended. Even though he got burst.
So this still could work. Yeah. But it still could work for finalized. Now he gets a kind of clean lap on the first timed lap. But it's not with that 59.2 currently, so he's also pushing.
Very impressive lap.
0.7, yeah. Let's see, it's 1.6, half a second to Lost Silence, so he should be clear heading into turn number 1.
Yeah. Furious might have to pit looking at his fuel. He's only got about 25%, whereas everyone else has got about 30 odd. P4.
Yep, he is using definitely more fuel compared to his teammates.
Yeah. Although he has a good bit of tow here that he can use to save a bit. .2 that gap now between Jay and finalised is coming down.
Ooh, that wasn't ideal. The end of the S's. See, he's still purple. Not much. Jay with a 58.9.
Wow, come on, Jay. He heard me telling him to put his foot down.
Oh, aggressive for finalized. Taking the inside curb. Leg number 1.
Possible. Right on the limit, finalised is.
Not purple. But might get a little bit of a slip towards 130R, and even Spoon. You see, no, the chicane also wasn't the best.
Oh,
that's just the race director. It's not a driver.
For a second.
Yeah.
Thought we had a DC on the
a heart attack moment.
Yeah.
So gained some time into Spoon. And yeah, less than a second. Should pick up a little bit of tow now. Uphill. And you might see that purple again. Coming.
Well, he's definitely gained a bit. 2 tenths on this lap.
No. But it should be close, very close.
Yeah.
Into the chicane. Second gear, aggressive turn-in. Oh, I think missed the gear shift slightly and just snips it. Just snips it.
Barely. Nice lap though.
Yeah, and there was still like I think 2/10 in it, some minor mistakes. See, but now he's really close.
Hello, Dan.
Evening,
nice
Dan. Yep. So we'll keep an eye on finalize. So is that mission accomplished already? It's not a big cushion he has with that fastest lap.
The softs do get faster though.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I saw Prodigy leave the room, I thought it was Richie for a second. Oh, bit of a wiggle there. To finalise.
Yeah, very wide, very wide. He's on the limit, but here we go.
Purple.
There's this 1 to 2/10 I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
He wants
on
it.
the tail of Jay now. Jay's probably going to have to go defensive into spin. That might be a bit too far back.
Should be fine.
Looking at that. Another fight for living the hood.
And that should be a good distance. Probably Jay will defend the inside into 130R.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, he's lifting.
Oh.
Side by side they go and can't finalize to keep it. Just
bloody hell.
But
that was a bit too close for comfort. But he's got it done up to P6 for finalised.
Maybe compromised the new fastest lap of the race. We'll see. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, barely. 59 on the dot.
Oh yeah.
That's satisfying.
So let's have a look at the Fugees too. So he might be struggling with the fuel. Let's see.
Pushing a bit too hard, trying to get fastest lap. Or well, a larger fastest lap, because I mean, like that's about half a tenth, I'd say, between Jay and what he's got at the moment. Is want a little bit more. Bit more wiggle room, but that gap between Richie is coming right down. It was at 14 seconds earlier, down to just 5 between.
That's it, yeah.
But it's between finalised now instead of Jay.
Yep. So 3.5 laps to go, and yes, as you mentioned, under 5 seconds between Richie and finalised, and he's purple again. Ooh.
Got clear air now.
Okay. Zach is in the chat and driving on the same time again.
Wow,
that's
skills.
Lemony, yeah. By the way, Zach's Lemony.
Yeah.
So he has time
so he's
to chat.
leading the race and typing in chat at the same time. That is beyond impressive.
But
even just having the stream up while racing.
Yeah, always. Yeah, he's always listening to me and knows when I'm mentioning him.
Little headlight flash.
Yeah,
right
exactly. That's what always happens. Yeah. Okay, but the inside is nice, so that final was struggling with fire wear, so it was his decision, and he's nearly 2/10 up on the fastest lap again. So yeah, more than 2 flying laps possible at the latter stages of this race. And that twitch may have cost him again. Oh, it's a 0.64. He was threading the needle.
Very impressive lap.
Yeah.
Richie is right there.
He is, yeah.
Oh, I just saw that twitch on the screen.
Yeah, so 3 laps to go for most of the drivers. And race situation, Lemony, a casual 8-second gap to his teammates. Come on, Lemony, flash away. We are talking about you now, come on. I know you're listening.
Give us a show.
Come on, do it. Yeah, sideways, here we go. Here we go, he's flashing. What a guy.
My go.
Gr.A and Equinox P2, P3. And the Furious 2 in P4. I think he should be fine with the fuel. Still no red showing with a little bit over 2 laps to go. Looks to be okay. Richie in P5 finalized. Then 1.5 behind. So I think they will, or will they swap positions? I don't know. Maybe now finalized will just stay behind and play wingman, and Jay with 2 seconds the gap, or maybe it could be a plan.
Maximum points.
Points, yeah, exactly. That's
yeah, for CLR. Textbook drive. .3 now to Jay and finalized the second, but I also know so finalized and Richie are also on the same team in the Endurance Racing Championship, and so maybe Dragon Rides still like involved in this, the same as the Furious 2, who is team manager in that team, so we'll see. What they do, they showed us a little bit of a ding-dong earlier on in this race. Let's see, but yeah, Richie clearly now struggling with the warm mediums compared to Founders. Fairly fresh softs and better exit out of Degner. And I should see a swapping positions here.
what is it? No, he stays behind, at least for now. Yeah, the protector. Not pushing. 2.5, 2.6 to Jay. Is he going to bump? Yep.
Yeah.
Pushing him along. But that's also like the spirit then of team versus team racing. So you don't like strive for personal glory. You just do what's best for the team.
Very poetic.
Romantic, yeah, I know. That is true.
Like watching cars too.
And Lemony starts the final lap of the race. Fuel is low, but should be okay. Tires also quite towards the end. River in second. Equinox P3 across the line. Furious. The fuel is very low, but he should be okay. Richie in P5 and having finalized what a team player today.
Sacrificing the podium for Team Glory.
Keeping that gap to Jay at 2.5, 2.6 seconds. Lost silence in P8. It's not P9. With his teammate boosted serotonin in P10 for the final lap. Then Trev and Zoomerman and P11, P12. So yes, as you also said, like for the first race, the nerves kicking in.
Knowing that you're being streamed, knowing that you're in a high level team. I think they've done brilliant.
Exactly, representing the community and all of that. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. So final time into Spoon for Lemony. Here we go. On board.
Furious is definitely fuel saving quite hard here. That gap's going right down between him and Richie. Are we going to get a 3-way push from finalized?
Finalized will have to be extra work at pushing 2 cars now.
Yeah. He's going to put his arm out the window, just grab onto the spoiler. Here's Lemony going through the final turn now. wonderful win here for CLR.
Yeah, and
Takes home the checkered flag. Cheeky bit of flashing, driving all over the place. Luna
River
to see
Eagles,
it.
Furious, makes it.
Equinox and River Rockers side by side over the line, going for a fighting finish.
And now crashing into each other.
No,
the AI is just
the AI can't
finalized, got past
managed to
Richie in
catch
the
him.
end. Richie finishes P6 and Jay then for BFS P7. Lost Silence in 8th position. Snot and boosted P9, P10. And we are waiting for Trev and Zimmerman. And coming round. Finishing P11. And our lobby host also, shout out goes to Zoomer for taking on the task of providing some good connection for everyone to race today. Gets his deserved coverage on the stream now. We weren't running for that long, with him. Early mistake, I think, where he lost contact and to the group.
Yeah, it was like lap 3, I think it was. It's very hard to get your head down, but it's some nice lap times from you, mate. Very consistent. Done what you needed to do. So we're all ready.
Alright. So, I think I don't need to put in like the race results into the spreadsheet. I think.
I think CLR might have won that.
Might just
complete and utter whitewash.
No, we don't want to go into spectate mode. We want to actually see the race results, right? That's what I do. So always take the screenshots and then.
It's always nice when you get someone from both communities in the com box. It feels like everyone gets an equal. There's no like bias or.
Yes, definitely. But then also you have to then look at the racing action.
Yeah.
So and there's always some battle brewing at some point, and
that's what I love about CTC. There's always on track action you can bounce off of.
Yep. So yeah. We see total domination, unfortunately, if you're rooting for BFS today, like CLR, the hungry monster they've become throughout the season, wow.
The boss music.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. So, well done. The first couple of laps very interesting. Also, the different strategies. Also, and
I can't believe they actually pulled the one stop off.
That's
didn't even cross my mind while practicing.
Yeah. Hindsight, it always so why didn't we think about it or whatever?
Yeah, so I took one look at the mediums, so I was like, yeah, they're way too slow.
Yeah. I mean, we had it in a couple of races where teams were being stunned by the strategies from their team. They didn't even think about doing that.
Yeah.
So that's also the different approaches then to those races, and yeah, so 2 different ideas to that race. And I mean, but you also have to then be consistent and get the pace out of the slower tire compound to make that work. So not just they will be lasting for the entire race. You also need the pace to do it. If you're 3 seconds slower, then there's no point in doing that. And this was probably your impression than what I've heard when you're the mediums are way too slow. Then, but yeah, nice.
That's the beauty of a split strategy race. So it adds an extra level of thinking to it.
It is. So yeah, guess that's the end for BFS versus CLR match day 9. So we have one more match to cover next Sunday. Also a Group A match, P1RX versus TCR. We will be heading back to France, St. Croix. Layout B in reverse in the Ford GT race car Group 3. We saw that exact same combination on Friday. P1R versus RA. So P1R being lazy again and not testing two different
Put
combinations.
the same settings. Pick one. At least make it interesting and do completely different races.
Yep. Nope.
Uh,
But I get it. Like if you have two teams and have the home match on the same match day, so why just go for different settings so you get the entire team practicing. Then this race you also have
Yeah.
like basically a full grid for race practice is also nice. So usually if you have just like your 6 drivers then for the team practicing amongst each other, you're missing 6 more drivers then, and if the other team needs to prepare for a different combination same time, so yeah, totally understandable. But yeah, all right. Grant, is always a pleasure with you in the
Yeah, that
commentary
was
booth.
absolute blast. I
Entertaining.
loved that.
And yeah, I guess we're back next Sunday here on this channel, and then we're getting ready for match day 10 in November. Oop, time flies.
Yeah, already the end of the season.
It's already here. But a good thing is sign-ups for the next season are open. So if anyone is interested or listening outside of the current teams, feel free to join the Discord. The link is in the description on the CTC channel. And yeah, get in touch if you like team versus team racing. Right. So I guess that's all I have to say for today. Need to watch the other races.
Yeah.
Wow, it's
Get it up
it's
because I've
it's
forgot
a long
to record
Sunday.
the F1 it seems. So might as well occupy myself.
Or whatever, yeah. There was or is still probably an F1 race going on at the moment, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you soon for some more.
Don't forget to like and
Racing.
subscribe. Smash that bell icon so you don't miss anything.
Exactly, and support the other streamers as well here for CTC, DTR, Gen X, Shikuka, Grantis. He's also streaming then from time to time. Well done, everybody, and have a nice rest of your weekend, wherever you are, evening, afternoon.
Yeah.
I don't know where you are. Take care. Bye bye.